Alrighty guys, so welcome to my EDEL 316 division video. So first we're going to start off with an estimation. So my equation is 162 divided by 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to round that up to 162 divided by 10, which gives me an approximate of 16.2. Thank you, Tom. And then we can round that down to 16. There we go. So my estimation is 16. What we have here is 162 divided by 9, represented in 100s, 10s, and 1s blocks. So as you below see, I have the 162 represented, and I have 9 1s blocks, as I'm going to group my 162 divided by 9 into those 9. So what I did was I substituted out the 100s blocks for 10 rods, and then I'm going to put these two to the side just so we can put those on at the end. So I have my 162 in my 10 blocks, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide those 16 into my 9. So let's see how it goes. So I'm going to divide all these out, putting one rod on each. I have to go to a second row, and we'll see what happens here. Well, as we can see, I'm missing a couple. So what we're going to have to do is we are going to redistribute those bottom rows. So as we can see, 10 does not go into 9 evenly. So what we are going to do instead is we're going to start with 5 into our 9, and then we'll see how many are left over. Alright, so we see we still have a couple left over. Alright, so I'm going to take a rough estimation, and I went for 3 blocks. Okay, so that will leave us with a grand total of 8 in each. So we'll see Tom putting those last 3 blocks in. Alright, seems in check. He's doing well for himself. We have just 1 left there. Well, what have we remembered? That we had a spare 2. So now we're going to put that in, and boom, look at that. And then I will represent it on the side so we can easily see for your viewing pleasure. So we have 1 10s rod, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, making the grand total 18. So we have figured out that 162 divided by 9 equals 18. Bingo bango, there you go. Well done. Alrighty, so what we're going to do next is we're going to look at this in a pictorial setting. So similar to last time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute a 10 in each of my circles to represent the 9 that I'm dividing by. So we've got those little rods there that represent 10. So therefore, I've taken away 90, as you can see there. My final answer after that is 72. Now, let's think about 72 divided by 9. I think that that is a round number. If I know my times tables well, I should know that that is, say it, Tom, 8. Perfect. So now I can just distribute 8 between each of my 9 circles, and I will have my answer. So let's speed this up really quickly. Wow, look at this guy work so quickly. All right, and as we see at the end, we have 18 distributed between all of our 9 dots. Therefore, 162 divided by 9 is equal to 18. All right, so we're going to finish off with our symbolic strategy. So here we go. This one's a little different, so sit tight. We'll be fine. We'll get through it. So what we're going to do is we are going to divide 100 into 9 and 62 into 9. All right, so I'm going to write out 9 divided by 100. And next to it, for your viewing ease, I'm going to write out 9 divided by 62. Good job, Tom. All right, so we know that 9 goes into 100 11 times, as 9 times 11 is 99. So then we have 1 remaining, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that 1 up there, and I'm going to add it to that 62. So Now that becomes 63. All right, so now we have 9 divided by 63. So now I know that my 9 times tables, it equals 7. Yes, all right, so then we're left with 0. So now what we're going to do is we're going to we're going to add both those answers together to get our final answer, which is, of course, 18. Awesome. Well, that's it for the video. I hope you guys learned something and have a good day.